put a piece of tape or something on your shirt here and have a look what that tape does at the beginning of your downswing. Okay, how's it going, banana heads? Migmatisgolf channel dedicated to everything a bit outside the box in golf. I firmly believe that conventional golf instruction is, let's say, slightly stale, and it's a bit of a formula, and nobody's really getting any better. So, you know, I'd started this channel just to bring you different ideas, different little tips and training aids and all that kind of stuff that might just help you if you're struggling with the conventional package. So, today's topic, I love this one. This one took me years to understand. You take up golf, you're generally a slicer, because a very natural move for beginners to get back to the ball is to start everything with the upper body. And you read all the magazines and you go for lessons, and everybody talks about, oh, you need to get the club into the slot here, so you can deliver the club from inside. Hey, apologies for that little interruption. Okay, so you read all the magazines, go for lessons, everybody tells you, oh, you need to get into the slot here so you can drive into the ball from the inside, compress the ball, all that stuff. And most amateurs get obsessed with what the arms and hands are doing, and even to some extent what the lower body is doing. So they're told, well, to shallow the club you need to transfer your weight first, or you need to, you know, pull the chain and all this kind of stuff. But really what they need to be focusing on is what the shoulders are doing. As per the title, most amateurs are clueless as to what these shoulders are doing in their swing, and more importantly in relation to the arms. So what the shoulders do have the greatest influence on the path of the club. If you turn your shoulders early, look where the club goes. Look what it does. That's automatically what it does, okay? And if you're one of those people that turns them early to shallow the club, the only way of doing it is to manipulate the club somehow with your hands and arms. Interesting. So what you really need to do is make yourself aware of what your shoulders are doing, particularly in the downswing. Okay, here my left shoulder is under my chin, and I can see, put a piece of tape or something on your shirt here and have a look what that tape does at the beginning of your downswing. Does it move away from you? Okay, right here, right on the back of your shoulder blade here, put a piece of tape. Does that move towards the target? If it does, your shoulders are spinning open. And what should really happen is you might transfer your weight, you might not, okay? But really, the hands and arms need to get into a delivery position, either by transferring the weight, leaving your shoulders back, or just by dropping through gravity the arms, and then fire your shoulders. So it's purely a timing thing between arms and shoulders. And if you become aware of what the shoulders are doing and concentrate on that relationship between the arms and shoulders, you will find it much easier to get the club here before you deliver it into the ball with the turn of the shoulders and the rest of the body. Now, I know there are people watching this right now screaming at the screen, saying, no, you need to transfer your weight and the club shallows out naturally, blah, blah, blah. Well, I'm going to tell you now. The guys that transfer their weight do not transfer their weight and open their shoulders at the same time. They just don't, okay? So what I'm trying to get at is whatever you do in your downswing sequence, really focus on where those shoulders are turning at all. And we're not talking much. We are talking 10 degrees, boff, dead. 10 degrees at the start without having like drop my hands and arms. 10 degrees, you're already outside the line, you are dead, okay? Now I did a few videos on Migmatis, okay, who advocates the kind of like weight on your left side, set up closed, stay still. Well, what is that? That is essentially not spinning your shoulders. That is essentially setting yourself up to keep those shoulders closed, and there's no other way but to come from inside the ball. Well, it's the same thing in the regular conventional swing, okay? You can get there, essentially the Migmatis position, maybe less the weight on your left side, and that's what you're doing. Okay, so concentrate on that. You will find you'll get much quicker results than trying to figure out with your hands and arms and lower body how to shallow the club. Get the sequence between your shoulders and your arms right. Get the feeling of what that feels like, and I can tell you what it feels like for me, okay, because everybody is different. So unlike conventional golf, I'm not going to tell you what you should be feeling. I'm going to tell you what it feels like for me. For me, it feels late. It feels like the club is never going to catch up. So it feels like I have to wait, and from there, my brain is telling me, oh, your shoulders are way too close. This club is never going to catch up, okay? But trust me, you turn the shoulders even a tiny bit, you get poor results. So, focus on that. That's all I have to say. Leave some comments. Let me know what you think. And of course, as usual, please subscribe to the channel. Tell all your buddies, give us a thumbs up, all that good stuff. And I will leave it at that. Maybe I'll give you one face on. So here we are. You're set up to the top. If I even remotely turn those shoulders to start, 10 degrees, you can see my hands are coming towards the camera. I am automatically outside the line. Some guys shift their weight, but keep the shoulders closed. They haven't turned yet. Some guys let the arms drop with gravity. Okay, shoulders haven't turned. Then come into the ball. Focus on the shoulders. I'm out.